wow. But you haven't made any of your own syrup yet.
I didn't
Okay.
yet. So, can you tell me what do you put in your syrup?
I've been making my syrup out of the dried elderberry, and I put a pound of the dried and some cheesecloth, along with some cinnamon sticks. I put 3 cinnamon sticks and quite a few dried cloves. And then I tie my cheesecloth, and I put that in a big pot. And then I cut up some fresh ginger and put that in the pot loose. And then I cover just enough water to cover the cheesecloth. I only make just a little over a quart at a time. And I bring that to almost a boil, and then I turn the stove down and let it simmer for an hour or so. And then I leave everything in the liquid. And then when it's cool enough for me to get the cheesecloth out and put it in a colander, I just squeeze all the liquid out. And then I add my raw unfiltered honey to taste.
To taste.
Yeah. Now, I don't put it in when the liquid's too hot, because I hear if you put the honey in too hot of a liquid, it destroys all the good properties.
Like the enzymes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just do to taste, because that's interesting. I had a recipe that said do half juice and half honey.
Oh, too sweet.
That's really sweet.
You know, because I buy some syrup, like if I go to BB's and they have some syrup on the shelf, I'll get it, and it's too sweet. But I buy it just to have it on hand.
Right.
So,
yeah, the honey is healthy in itself.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can also just snip some off if you want to. Just put them in the pot with the stems on. I was going to sort them, but it takes a long time.
Well, I think I'll take them off the stem to, like you're doing.
It'll take a while, but you should probably have like 2 containers full to or 3 or maybe 3.
Okay.
So do you want to just come back later, or do you want to wait till we're done? It takes a lot of time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have to drive a lady now. Then I'm done for the day. I'm back. I have to drive one of the Lap's granddaughters tomorrow afternoon late. Can I stop then?
You could, or I can put it in the freezer. Do you prefer not having in freezer?
Well, I'll stop tomorrow afternoon. It might be, let's see, I don't get here until 6:30, I don't think.
Yeah, I can put them in a glass jar, put them in the cooler. They'll stay cold and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
But over the weekend, I probably would prefer freezing them if you don't get them tomorrow. But anytime.
Say around 5. Is that going to be your supper time? Am I going to be interfering?
Not at 5. No, 5, 6 o'clock. No, we usually eat about 4:30 or something like that.
Well, why don't I stop back tomorrow then, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay.
Good work.
Well, thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
It takes time. I wasn't sure if I would for myself. I've read, you can put it in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're cold, you can knead them in a bag.
Right.
Then they won't smash up. And then you can sort them better. I mean, quicker.
But you have an army of children here to help.
Come on.
See, that makes a difference. That makes a difference when you have an army. Okay.
So, all right. Well, we'll have about...
That's a big knife you have there, sweetheart.
Here.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. I'm looking... the ladies I had out in the car when I stopped, I drove them to New Holland this morning. They wanted to go visit the mother and grandmother. And on the way back, they wanted to stop at the dry goods store next to the roadside. And I said, oh, ma'am, I'm so glad. I said, because I need cheesecloth. I only have a little bit at home, so.
And you found some there?
Yeah, I'm glad they had to stop there. Sure. Okay, ma'am, well, thank you.
Sure.
I'll see you tomorrow.